we're going to rank the top 5 quarterbacks. I'll have my list first. My top 5 QBs, I think, for next year. 5, I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence. I think the end of this year, him and Liam Cohen really got into a rhythm, and they really got in sync at the end of this year. And Trevor Lawrence was the top 3 quarterback for the last half of the season. He struggled. He had a couple turnovers in the playoffs, but I think he'll be fine. I think he'll bounce back. He'll rebound from that playoff loss and have a great year. Number 4, I'm going to go Drake May. I think Drake May was great, but I think these next 3 guys, 2 of them especially, are going to become healthy, and they're going to play great ball next year, and they're going to get back to the spot they should be. 3, Joe Burrow. Everybody forgot about Joe Burrow this year. He was hurt. Their defense stunk. They haven't made the playoffs in a couple years now, but I think he's going to come back with a vengeance next year. They're going to get enough to where they can make the playoffs, and I think he can make a serious playoff run. Number 2, I'm going to go Lamar. Same thing with Lamar. Everybody crapping on Lamar this year. Oh, he's not no good. Oh, he's hurt. Or, well, he's not playing well, but I think he was hurt. I think he was hurt all year. He had 5 different injuries. He didn't practice a full week for, I think, almost the whole year. So I think he comes back with a vengeance. I think they also make the playoffs, and he also has a great run. Number 1, Josh Allen. There's not much else to say. I think he's the best QB in the game. He's got everything. He's got the legs. He's got the big arm. Like Trevor Lawrence, his last playoff game, he had a couple turnovers. I think he'll bounce back. Him and Joe Brady will really get it together, and he'll have another great season. What's your list, Philly?
Our lists are very similar, just outside of this number 5. At 5, I'm gonna go with the 38-year-old Matthew Stafford. He can, he's not mobile, but he can give you any throw in the book. And with McVay's offense, that's really propelled him at the back half of his career, and he's maybe an MVP this year. So the fact that he's doing that at this age is pretty impressive. So I'm gonna go Matthew Stafford at 5, and then yeah, we got the same list from now on. 4, Drake May, MVP or runner-up MVP. You're getting to a Super Bowl in your second year. You vastly improved. You can use your legs. You made hell of good throws this whole season. So I'm impressed with the improvement of Drake May. 3, I also have Joe Burrow. This is one of my favorite quarterbacks in the whole entire league. If he had a defense, I think he would already have made it to another Super Bowl at this time of his career. So I love what Burrow has done. 2, got Lamar as well, 2-time MVP. Possibly could have had a third as well. Like you said, he was not healthy all season. I don't care what he done or didn't do this season. He's already proven what he's done in the NFL. People said he couldn't throw coming into the NFL, and he's proved people wrong ever since. So I love Lamar too, and yeah, 1, Josh Allen can do anything, and he hasn't had really any receivers since he's came in the league outside of Diggs. Shakir is not a number 1, but technically he's the Bills' number 1. So yeah, Josh Allen at 1 for me too.
All righty. On to the next position group we're going to do, which is running backs. I'll give my top 5, and then Philly will give his. My top 5, I'm going to start out with 5, CMC. I mean, the guy does everything. This year, I mean, he just got so many touches. And it seems like he's getting older and older. And the running back's a young man's game, but he doesn't care. Because he's going to have 20, 25 rushes, and then he's going to have 5, 10 catches. He's going to make people miss. He's got great jump cuts, and he's just a load to bring down. 4, talking about a load to bring down, give me Derrick Henry at 4. I mean, like we said, like I just said, it feels like the running back's a young man game, but this guy's over 30 and he doesn't care. Because, I mean, he's getting better and better. He's had 2 seasons in Baltimore, and he's been a man there. He's been impossible to tackle, to game plan for. He's had big games. He's had big seasons in his 2 years in Baltimore. So if he's going to stay in Baltimore, I expect that again. 3, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, people forgotten how great of a year he was having to start the year. Like his first half of the year, there were MVP talks, and then Daniel Jones got hurt. They really stacked the box, and he just wasn't. He wasn't the same player, but he didn't have the same stats. I think next year he's going to have a great year, the whole year, and he might win Offensive Player of the Year next year. Number 2, Give me Bijan. I mean, talking about guys that do everything. This guy also catches out of the backfield, but this guy makes people more people look foolish than I think any running back I've ever seen. I mean, the guy, and he's just like CMC. He can make you miss. He can run you over. He can catch the ball. He's got breakaway speed. Number one, talk about a guy with breakaway speed. Give me Jahmyr Gibbs. Just like CMC and Bijan, he does everything. He can catch out of the backfield. The breakaway speed, tough to tackle. And it feels like next year he's going to have a real massive year. I think he might rush for 2,000 yards next year because it feels weird with him and or with the Lions at Montgomery. So I think he's going to be the bell cow for them next year, and I think he has a big year. What's your top five, Philip?
Yeah, our list very similar again, but at 5, I have Saquon Barkley. I think this was just a down year for him. Offensive coordinator obviously wasn't great. Didn't have their offensive, a good chunk of their offensive line for majority of the year. I think Saquon, it was a Madden cover effect too. We've seen that happen to guys too. So I think Saquon, he's gonna have a hell of a year next year, and yeah, we know what he can do. 4, I also have Derrick Henry. We've never seen a running back with this build, like 6'4", 250, can carry 3, 4, 5 guys on him and run for 20 more yards. Derrick Henry, we know what he brings to the table. 3, I have CMC. He is getting a little bit older, but the way he gets so many touches a game and he's always productive in those touches for the most part. Hard to bring that guy down. And what he did in the receiving game this year was crazy. He had 1,000 plus rushing and receiving yards this season. Very impressive. So I gotta put CMC at 3. 2, that's where I'm gonna put Gibbs. I agree with you, Fred. I think next year that'll be he's gonna have a fantastic year. I think offensive player of the year potential. Him and Bijan, I think he can do everything, rushing in the backfield and in the receiving game. But I love Bijan. I feel like I'll have him at my 1. I think next year with Stefanski, hopefully the Falcons can do something with that those players that they have there in Atlanta. Bijan can do literally anything on the football field, and like you said, he can make guys just look foolish. And he has crazy breakaway speed, can break off one at any given moment. So I like Bijan as my number 1.